we have to go with broken concrete and rock first. Do not try to stabilize these features with soil. It's going to run away and you'll never be able to seal it. What you have to do is go in first and put big rocks in, block it off, and then grade the rocks up in size. So you're coming up, you're lowering the rock size. We're not going to try and seal up this mine shaft because that's going to be a futile effort. And we're going to spend millions of dollars on concrete. And we don't know when it's going to end. So we're going to rock it with big rocks, grade it up, and then bridge it. Our repair plan, then we have done this plan, which follows that outline. And we have sent this to the city to get prices. I do not recommend you put this out to bid per se.
The question I have is that you said 200 million gallons of water was lost. So did this water contaminate any of the wells in the area?
Not that we can tell. You would have had people walking in here already. You know, we have had this happen before in Ocoee in 1998, where we had drainage wells that were putting in algae straight into the drinking water supply. That didn't happen here. I'm not saying that there could potentially be no impacts, but there have been none reported. Okay, the rock is inside the house. The roof is above the house. This roof, we're going to fill the house with rock, so there's no erosion underneath there. The rock also has the benefit in that it lets the superficial aquifer and water flow continue.
Gotcha.
We don't want to be blocking flows because that creates other problems.
And our mission statement here, as you can see up on the screen, is that we are responsible to maintain the city of Apopka infrastructures, thereby promoting the health and safety and welfare of the residents. I want to address one thing to the commissioner here, and maybe if I'm out of line, you can explain to me. You hire me to be the engineers, you hire me to run the operation. I am not an internet person. I don't go to the internet, right? On the Golden Gem stuff, you have a report that I sent to each one of you. That report strictly said it came from a professional engineer who signed and sealed it. And the engineer is saying that there was no contamination in that well. You have a lot of internet people talking to you. Can they sign and seal a document with a professional engineer stuff and say this is what they're saying? Then you believe them. But these are the kind of stuff that I have to deal with when it comes to the administrator, and notes coming from the commissioner that we have to try to respond. And it takes me a lot of time to do it, right? Because I look at these things and I keep repeating, copy and paste, and then we have to answer these questions over and over. I understand that we have to respond to the public, but sometimes we have to step back and think, is this an opinion or is it a fact? And if it's a fact, ask the question, can they sign and seal that document? Because as a professional engineer, I have a PE, I have an ethics, I have to go to class and do this, and I'm honored. The same thing that we hire these professional people who comes here. Devo is a PhD, he's a renowned scientist, right? He's a renowned incentive for in many places. But yet people are character assassinating finding without having any basic judgment. You know, as an engineer, I do have judgment as well.